The Committee of the Families of the Detained and Disappeared in Honduras, CONFADE, commemorated their 33rd anniversary, still claiming information of their family members that were captured and disappeared by the Honduran state during the 1980s and during 2009 coup. Our correspondent in Tegucigalpa now reports.
In the 1980s, the United States government supported the Central American government to fight against communism. This meant thousands of human rights violations against citizens who were against the economic and political powers. In Honduras, thousands were captured, tortured, and disappeared. Families of the victims of these state policies are still demanding justice.
When I got to CONFADE, I was a 14-year-old girl, and my brother, Samuel Perez, had been disappeared. He came with Julio Cesar Mendez, Enrique Lopez Hernandez, Maribel Gertrudis Montes from Cuba. In those days, it was a crime visiting Cuba. They had gone there to receive a human rights course. In the border of Guasales, they were captured by the DNI. Then we, as a family, went out to look for someone to help us, and we realized that we were not the only families looking for help. And that is how 16 families started to get together, and those 16 families founded CONFADE.
The CONFADE is the Committee of the Families of the Detained and Disappeared in Honduras and is commemorating its 33rd anniversary, pointing out that little has changed since the days of the military regimes.
They have done absolutely nothing to prevent the past from being repeated. On the contrary, they have stimulated and want to present the tortures of the past as those who can provide security, and they want to sell the people with the talent to lead the country. And that has only one name, and it's impunity. We have the conviction that the past can't be forgotten, and that puts it under impunity. It is not a possibility. We will only be able to speak when they admit that that past must be used to build spaces for memory.
Since the 2009 coup d'etat, more than 200 members of the political resistance have been murdered for their political activities. Thousands of human rights violations have been registered, in their majority in actions coordinated by the people that in the 1980s were accused of crimes against humanity and that today are still enjoying impunity. Gerardo Torres, Telesur, Central America.